Okay, first package we got from my boy Keith, aka Roe Mantic, YouTuber. He's been pouring resin. It's pretty neat. He's been pouring resin over computer sticks. He's been pouring resin over computer sticks and making keychains out of it. And I sent him a small donation, and he sent me some to mess with. I have to cut it and drill a hole, and then he gave me some key rings too to make a key ring. That is sweet. Cool, man. Look at these. We know who this guy is. Most of my subs should know this guy, Cruiser Mac. Cool dude, cool dude. Drink with the old man in the shed as he talks about scrap and everything else in life. Cool dude. Hello, brother Jerry. Stickers for your bike or whatever. Hope you and your family have a great holiday. Keep up the great work with your channel. Happy to see it take off for you. Thank you, Cruiser. Yep, we got one on the wire stripper already. Gonna go stick one on the bike. And then when Mama McKee gets home, we're gonna go stick one on the Trailblazer next to the snobby scrap picker again, next to his labels. So, this is awesome. Thanks, C-Mac. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, what we got up next is my boy Brian, aka YouTuber named The Average Hillbilly, scrapper boy. He's a pretty cool dude. And I asked him, you know, him and his wife started a vinyl company called Utley Designs, and you can find them on Facebook. Utley Designs, and all these links will be in the description too, and I'm thinking about pinning it in the comments as well. But I asked him to make a Dumpster Jerry vinyl, and he's like, "We'll see what we can do." And it was around Christmas time, and well, they didn't put a Dumpster Jerry vinyl, but they did make this, and this is really neat, man. They made me this Christmas ornament. I'm not real hip of decorating the tree, but next year I can't wait to put this on there. Look, Tin Can. That's me, man. TC, Tin Can, or you can call me Dumpster Jerry. Man, that's actually pretty beautiful, man. My wife really likes it, and I do too. Like I said, I'm not real hip on decorating Christmas. But this is going to be the last thing that's going to go on the tree. And it's so it can go and stand out. It's going to go and hang out in front of everything else, so it just stands out. Utley Designs, check them out. Utley Designs, you find them on Facebook. And then you can find the other guys, Roe Mantic, Cruiser Mac, and then the Average Hillbilly. That's their YouTube channel names. And then you go to Facebook and check out Utley Design, and that's the Average Hillbilly. Brian, thanks, man. Appreciate it. To you and your wife. Man, this is rad. That is freaking rad. Actually, I'm going to hang that up before Christmas. It's going to hang on. I'm going to put a pin in the wall, and it's going to hang on the wall until Christmas.
Got to give my boys the shouts, right?
So let's go ahead and roll that beautiful scrappy footage. Merry Christmas, everybody. 12/25/2019. Went out about 7:30 this morning, thinking I wasn't going to find anything but a couple flat boys. Boy, was I wrong. Was I wrong on that one? Yeah. The whole thing's full of wires. It's about 90% of it's copper one. Yeah, it's strippable too. Got some steel shred, some aluminum, painted aluminum. Got some more wires. Extruded aluminum, and got some dirty brass all over these pipes. Yeah, I did pretty well turning in the dirty brass, so we might keep it dirty. And there's some kind of flag in there. Bunch of, look at this bad boy. Big piece of that. Insulated number 2. And we got that steel BX sheathing going on there with the copper one cloth coated wire. But sometimes that stuff is kind of hard to get out of that steel sheath. So I mean, I got a bunch of it in there. I can't get the wire out of. I don't know what to do with it. Or just throw it in the steel shred. Yep, there it is. Early morning ride. Cool. The day after Christmas. The snow has melted. It's pretty warm out. It's pretty warm out yesterday for Christmas. That's what I picked up this morning. Picked up this little bucket here with wires in it and stuff. Went back out and picked up this little bucket, or this junk here. Look at all these window weights. About broke my cart, man. I think I'm gonna take a little tear on down a few alleys with just a backpack and some cutters. Speaking of, I found another set of cutters. Yep, we'll roll with these here too. They cut. Just in case we leave them out there in the fields, we ain't losing nothing. Boy, that's a big one. Firestone. When we got the Trailblazer that was in there, my mother-in-law was like, hey, there's some scrap back there. That is some good scrap, but the rest of this tire, I mean, it's a really good condition. I mean, it's a little weathered, but the tread is nice all the way around. I figured one of these junkyard dogs out here can use that for their scrapmobile. So we'll go take a tear down a few alleys and come back and see if it's here. Alright, so saw this poking out of the Republic trash can. I opened it up and oh, voila. Let's get this in the backpack. I should have brought the cart. Maybe we'll just go get the cart. I don't know. $20 window weights. Oh, geez. Also found this thing too this morning. That was actually right across the alley though, right over there. So I just grabbed the dolly. And rolled it on through over here, man. That thing was so heavy. Cast iron sink with some brassy bits. All right, well, let's go get that wire. not bad. Not bad. Found some electrical tape too. Aha. All right. I got a bucket of this stuff. I'm gonna turn in as copper 1 insulated. I might just turn it all in as insulated. I don't know if I'm gonna strip any more wire. We'll see. Actually did quite well though with the stripped wire. Good to go, good to go. That dude's bright. That's on the lowest setting too. Cool. All right, here we are. The inner circle of Indianapolis, Indiana. It didn't take me that long to get here. Papers, aluminum cans, styrofoams. Yeah, cardboards. Yeah, it didn't take me very long to get down here. It's about 10 minutes. Straight shot. I'm already starting to sweat. It's actually fairly warm out today. It's actually fairly warm out today. The heck is that sitting there? Huh. I do say this wheel's for the taking. Along with the can next to it. Good old alloy rim. That's a steel boy. That's a steel rim. Spokes are broken on it. Where did I see that? Yeah. Yeah, we got some window weights. One of them. Yep, there's a couple. Ooh. Aluminum. Ah. All right, well, grab them up. All right. Not much today, but normally don't find too much downtown. It's in the neighborhoods, the neighborhoods in between. So that's what we brought home today. I'm gonna go warm up a little bit and chill out for a quick minute, and then come back out here and start doing something with this mess out here and in there. Another roll off down here. I remember looking into this one a few weeks ago, and it was empty and full of water. Now she's full. Yikes. Yikes. Countertop. Kind of something. Aluminum. Take it. Get my snips. Snippies. What is this thing? Mud. Hate the mud. Alright, let's check the other side. keep them in the pocket for a minute. Any more cords, sinks, aluminum pieces. There's some plumbing, plastic plumbing. Oh, no, that's a steel bar. No, that's plastic. Plastic, boys. There's a vacuum in there, way in there. Probably got the cord to it too, but shit. It's time to dig it through. I don't have time to dig it out, really. I don't think. No. Yeah, we tried. Okay.
Sit, meow mix, sit. Meow. That's a good pussy.
Yeah, so we'll do an experiment on what we get for the copper 2 wire, and then what we would get if we just turned it in with the insulation on it still. And then we'll decide if it was worth stripping this wire. But like I said, a lot of times people say those wires are not worth stripping. It's probably because they don't have a really nice wire stripper like this one. And you can build these. Snobby Scrap Picker has one, and it works great. But I've seen numerous videos where people built something like this by drilling holes through the wood and securing a razor blade. Doing the same thing. Securing the razor blade in somewhat inside the hole like that, so the blade will cut the wire. You don't have to buy this. You can go right on to Snobby Scrap Picker's videos, type in Snobby Scrap Picker wire stripping, and it'll probably pop up. Or you can just type in, you know, handmade wire strippers, and it'll pop up. That's if you want to strip wire with a razor blade. I mean, it's one of the best wire cutters there could be, cutting wire with the razor blade. Because before all these wire strippers came out, how did we strip wire? With knives and razor blades. That's how we did it. You know what I'm saying? Before all these wire strippers came out, how did we strip wire besides burning it? That's not stripping, that's burning. But I'm talking stripping wire. How did we do it? We used knives and razor blades.